Hey, Cooter.
Joe!
Check this out. There's Anywhere But Here, man, on this here podcast.
Oh, I like me some podcasts, man.
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about Anywhere But Here.
What's Anywhere But Here? Anywhere But Here in Mississippi?
No, man, Anywhere But Here over in England.
Hey, we ain't in England.
I know, but that's where the England's from.
What?
Hey, Cletus, remember when we went and saw that movie about the wars in the stars and they had like lightsabers and stuff like that? Well, these people here talk about things we like.
Really?
I guarantee.
Well, hot diggity damn. What we waiting for?
Anywhere But Here podcast.
Hello and welcome to Anywhere But Here. This week it's episode 41. You can find us on www.abhpod.com.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend you didn't make me jump then.
Sorry, that was a bit loud this week.
Yeah. From there, you can subscribe to our iTunes. Just click on the little iTunes button. There is an RSS feed button, I believe,
There
and
is.
a Stitcher button. Stitcher apparently is quite good, and I think we get a few listens from there.
Yeah, we do.
It's
I
quite
believe.
useful. It is quite useful, and it's good for when you're driving because they have like a driving mode where it's just big buttons, so you
that's
just
good.
tap the button that you want.
Ooh.
But that's quite good. So I'd recommend doing that. Shit,
well,
I've just lost myself.
You can also find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page there that you can go and like. And you can also invite all your friends to like as well, because that would be good for us.
Yeah, and interact with us there as well. Like if you've got any funny stories or something, just like post them to our page. You can do that if you go to our page and just post it to our page. Yeah, that is quite a good way to do it. YouTube, you can find us on as well if you want to watch us rather than listen to us.
Yep, they come out on a Tuesday rather than the audio Sunday.
Yeah, it takes time to render. That's youtube.com/ABH podcast.
Mm-hmm. We also have a Twitter, which you can find us on Twitter at ABH Pod, which is where we spend a lot of time talking shit with other people on there. Yeah,
and take note of our follow Fridays, and because they are people we recommend you do follow.
Yeah, because they're either nice people or have interesting stuff that you want to listen to or read about.
Yeah. Good tweets, and some of them happen to be podcasts that we heartily recommend as well.
Yes, including in no particular order: A History of Misunderstanding,
Nerd Church, Stinking Paws, Ridgecast.
Yeah,
Ridgecast are good.
Drunk Geekcast,
Sweet Feathery Jesus. We're going to miss some out. Why did you do this?
Why did we start this? This is a bad idea.
There was
all
a
of
very
them, but
bad
we
idea.
we do FF them on a Friday, and you should go and follow them and listen to their shows because they are very, very good.
Yeah, and if supporting podcasts is your thing, go and support us through our Amazon banner on our webpage and go and do your Christmas shopping and stuff.
Yeah, because it's coming up to that time of year again.
We are really stumbling over our words.
God, it's awful,
What's
isn't
going
it, this
on?
week? Yes, so there's a little banner at the top of our website where you can go onto Amazon and you can do your shopping once you click on that, and we will get a small percentage of the amount that you've paid. Mm-hmm. And that will go towards our web hosting for next year, which is looming large on the horizon.
Very quickly going. It's like, 2 months now, isn't it? It's January. We renew.
January.
Which happens to coincide with our year.
Yeah, it does.
Doing this, funnily enough.
Yeah.
And we haven't started planning that. We need to plan something special, I think.
Yeah.
If you've got any ideas, let us know on Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah.
If you've got any ideas of what you want us to do, I suppose.
Maybe you'd like
to hear.
Maybe you'd like to be involved after a year of listening to us.
Maybe we could have people Skype in.
Maybe, yeah.
Have listeners Skype call us.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Tom.
Yeah. Me? So, there's an idea. That might be coming up. We'll put some tweets out about that. We'll email interested parties, I guess. You can email us at abhpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, do you know, I realised last week we haven't said that for months.
No, I know.
We haven't given out our email for so long.
It's because no one bothers.
No one emails us. You really should.
It's all on Twitter and Facebook as well. Our main interactions.
It's more instantaneous on Twitter and Facebook.
True.
Isn't it? But email does give us a long form contact.
Yes, yeah.
The dog really gets interested in us once we start recording.
Yeah, he's sat around not really doing much, and then as soon as we start talking, he's always tap dancing in the background.
That's fine. I don't mind. So I like animals.
Yeah.
I don't mind, but it's your animal. You live with it, so it really gets on your nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's always the way. When you live with the animal, you hate it. Well, not hate it. You just
No, hate is the correct word.
Oh, okay. We don't hate animals here at ABH Pod.
No, if you do find a 3-legged dog in the area of Medway, it's not going to be mine. I haven't thrown it out.
No.
And I didn't saw the leg off either.
See, that's wrong because you would have thrown it out and now you're insinuating you sawed the leg off.
No, that's true.
I don't know.
It was hit by a car.
Yeah. That I just happened to be driving.
Not mine.
I don't know. Speaking of animals, actually,
Yes.
I'm going to go straight into this one. It's not on there. It's on my new phone.
Let's do it.
I'm slowly kind of like coming around to the Android way. Yeah, like this, I was going to save it, but we're talking about animals maybe getting hurt. Do you really? Yeah, I'm going to read the headline.
Okay.
Because like, 80-year-old Russian man fights bear, gets thrown off a cliff,
Fucking
and
bastard.
lives. The man. Oh, did you have that one? Ah, you've got it as well.
Well, it was sent in to us by Joe.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh no, see, I read it and I looked on our Twitter and I didn't see it anywhere.
Ah, it was there.
Oh wow. That's 2 weeks in a row that I found a story, spoke about it, and then Joe did actually tweet us.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, this is one I found on my HuffPost app. That's really weird. It's happened again.
Now this one's on the Telegraph, you see.
Ah,
so there might be differences.
Yeah. So you had that one as well. Is that why you hid it? Like,
Yes.
You hid the title.
Yes, I was hiding the
bollocks.
headline.
We should do. I listened to a podcast. And they had this thing that if a guest ever brings in the same sort of thing that one of the hosts does, the host has to do karaoke. Maybe we should start doing that. Whoever brings it up.
A forfeit.
Whoever brings it up will say has stolen the other person's idea.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, well. Anyway. But yeah, this is a story. Did you read it in detail?
No, I haven't read it. I was going to read through it as we went.
Yeah, I have read the story briefly to go over it. But yeah, the man, he nearly met a grisly end. But elderly Russian shepherd who was thrown off a cliff by a bear actually lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, I know.
This is awesome.
This guy is 80 years old.
The other one I read, I found it on a different link. And it actually said a man headbutts a bear.
Yes, that's this
one.
one.
Is that the Telegraph one?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
so
I
this
found
is
it
the
in my
Telegraph
Flipboard
one.
app first. And then I looked in my HuffPost app. But yeah, I'm not going to say his name. His first name is Yusuf. That's easy.
That's right.
Alchagirov.
Alchagirov. Yusuf Alchagirov.
Yeah. Encountered a bear in a raspberry field. In that place he's from. Especially sparsely populated, majority Muslim republic in southern Russia's. It doesn't matter where it's from and what fucking type of person lives there. Yeah, he kicked, headbutted, and tried to stab the bear, but he was soon thrown off a cliff by the wild animal. That's mental.
Yeah, it's
the guy
mad,
was
isn't it?
he was 80. That's the thing. It's like if it was a 30-40-year-old man, yeah, there's more chance of him living.
I suppose
He's 80.
it's pretty impressive.
4 broken ribs, bite marks, and bruises. That's it.
I mean, the Telegraph say that he showered the bear with kicks and headbutts and managed to knock it off balance. But the bear, apparently irritated by the feisty shepherd, tossed him off a cliff and sauntered away.
This is amazing. Like, it's the sort of story you always hope to find. It reminds me of I sent you. We were talking about Red Dead Redemption when I started playing that, and I sent you the link from who was it? It was Rooster Teeth, wasn't it?
That's right.
And they were playing multiplayer Red Dead Redemption, and
they were just trying to beat up a bear, weren't
they? They had a challenge where they had to punch a bear to death in Red Dead Redemption. If you've ever played Red Dead Redemption, you know, like, the melee combat is rubbish.
Yeah, really
Like,
is.
the punching and stuff is rubbish.
Yeah.
And you've got to try and fight a bear and kill it. And, yeah, that just reminded me of that. That's insane.
It's mad.
It's
isn't
brilliant.
It?
I fucking love it. No doubt you'll hear about it on Smodcast this weekend.
Yeah.
Or this week. And Kevin Smith will probably write a film.
It tends to happen to our show.
But yeah, I fucking love that story.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Like, I wouldn't fight it.
No, I would lie on the floor, play dead, and hope that it didn't eat me alive.
Yeah, but was it grizzly?
I don't know. Which
one? There's a grizzly and a black bear. One will attack you no matter what. One will leave you alone if you're dead.
I think the grizzly
is the safer one, isn't it? It's the black bear that's.
Yeah, they're more dangerous.
They will just attack you for no reason.
Yeah.
Whereas a grizzly won't attack you unless provoked, I suppose. So if you play dead the grizzly, you
probably live.
I'm not going to say, you'll probably live. We're not going to give you any advice.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we read Man Up.
Yes, I think it's in there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. But yeah, or I'd have just died of a heart attack or something. You know, I'd have just ceased to live, given up.
I would have probably shit myself before running, or whilst running.
This is quite true.
Yeah.
As we've also heard before.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that story, amazing.
Yeah, really, really enjoyed that. So thank you to Jo for all of the stuff that she's given us this week.
She's given us a lot. I haven't
there's
really
been
looked
quite
at
a
Twitter.
bit,
I've had notifications, but I haven't had a chance to read any of them.
No, there's been stuff about like just a lot of the stuff is kind of rumours off films and things like, you know,
really?
the fact that they're going to go with a slightly different design for Batman's cowl and Batman.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. Yeah.
That they might be going with the grey bat suit as opposed to the black.
Well, the grey and blue one from the comic. Oh, really?
Or grey and black. Grey suit, black cowl.
Oh, okay.
Like
rather
the
than
Frank Miller one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like the.
Fair enough. Oh, I thought you meant like the original.
See, the thing is, that was
cartoon.
kind of how Batman was anyway from Inception.
Well,
like-
wasn't it grey and blue?
No, well, sometimes
Blue cow
it
and blue
is.
cow
Yeah,
and blue
sometimes,
boots, wasn't
but
it? Yeah.
then it was kind of. It's been black and grey as well.
Because I remember the original anime. I know the opening titles for the Adam West one. It's a blue cape,
Yeah.
isn't it? Even
Yeah.
though it's not blue in live action, is it? Oh, or is it?
I think it is. Yeah, the 70s, like
Yeah.
the 60s and 70s, it was blue.
Maybe
and
that's
then,
where I'm.
And then it went. Kind of when Frank Miller came along in
Yeah.
the 80s, he changed it to black, the cowl and the
Yeah,
cape
yeah.
and the symbol, but it was still a grey suit. And then Tim Burton, I think, changed it all black,
yeah.
I believe. Or round about that time, the comics took it up as well.
No, I don't know. I mean, it does worry me they're going grey and black because that I attribute that with the more light-hearted.
But that's, I don't think
Although
they're going to
Frank
have him.
Miller is not really light-hearted.
No,
Batman
not
at
really
all,
at
is it?
all. Like one
It's
of
the
the
grey
darkest.
suit that throws me off.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think.
I'm sure it will.
Like if they're going for Batman versus Superman, like Frank Miller, then why not go with the Frank Miller Batman?
I hope that's what they're going for, even if it wasn't their original intention to go Batman versus Superman, but just introduce Batman. But because of the hype and everyone's saying about Batman versus Superman, I hope they listen and do that.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
true.
you're going to have a lot of even no matter how good the film is, everyone's going to be disappointed that it wasn't Batman versus Superman.
Very true. Yeah, it would be a good story.
Yes. Fingers crossed.
Although apparently the animated version of The Dark Knight Rises is
Rises, Returns.
ultimate. Oh yeah,
we always
Returns,
we always
sorry,
do
yeah.
this when
Fucking
we
hell.
saw it. I kept calling it Dark
Yeah,
Knight
yeah.
Returns. It's Rises. The film is Rises.
Yeah.
The book was Returns.
No, but the cartoon's
cartoon's
of
Returns.
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, of the comic.
Of the comic, yeah. I'm confused.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be brilliant.
Yes,
and
yeah,
that
the
is
two-parter, isn't it?
that is the Batman versus Superman story.
Mm.
So I think they'll probably take some cues off
From
it.
that. I hope
I don't know,
Yeah.
but we shall have to see.
And Ben Affleck will be good.
Yeah, I think he will. I don't have much more news really this week.
This is the thing.
No.
This is the thing. We're both.
I mean, the thing is, like the last couple of weeks, I've done 20 extra hours at work.
Yes. Oh yeah, you've been saying loads.
Which is also why I haven't got the videos from my Three Peaks challenge up.
Nah. Well.
Because I get home and I have some dinner and I go to bed, and then I get up again
yeah.
in the morning.
That's
you
what I mean.
know.
I done an extra day yesterday. So like I've.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, when I
this
got
week.
here, there was something in my head that I really wanted to bring up, and it's just fucking gone.
It's gone
So
away.
I've got a lot of news bits that I've bookmarked and stuff like
Right.
that. So, and you've got news bits that you've got.
I have one more bit really.
Oh, okay. That was the
I'm
funniest thing. If we're going to go for... this is kind of funny. A Brit has been banned from Facebook
Oh right.
because he joined a... he put a post up saying that he liked faggots.
Oh yeah, because you know.
It's an English thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, only last week we watched just after University Challenge.
Yeah.
There's a bloke. Oh God, what's his name? This guy, he owns a pub. It's the only pub in Britain to have 2 Michelin stars, which is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And he's from the West Country.
That's
and he's
always
got
confused
this-
me. You've either got AA stars or
Yeah,
Michelin stars.
I don't know which
Both
is better.
motoring related.
Yeah.
What have tyres and engines and stuff got to do with food?
It's all a bit weird.
It's
Isn't
all
it?
their guides and their map stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
I
all
think
about
so.
recommended restaurants and
Yeah,
things. It just always seemed a bit strange to me.
It is weird, isn't it? But his show is all about how to make proper good pub food at home, kind of thing. And last week he made faggots.
Yeah.
And I haven't had faggots for years.
Yeah,
now.
I don't think
I've
I've ever had a faggot anywhere near my mouth.
No,
No.
I used to. I don't know. Whenever my mum would serve up faggots, I wasn't sure about the taste. If I'm honest.
I suppose there's quite a lot of meat in a faggot, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can keep this going.
I don't know how far we can go with it.
No.
But yeah, like this guy was doing it, and
It is basically for the American people. You probably know what a faggot is in England. That's like I used to smoke fags and things like that, which is another.
But that's not the same thing as a faggot. Like you can't smoke. It's not a meat cigarette, is it?
No, but you can put fags in your mouth
Smoke
and you can
on
suck on them. You know. But faggots are. It's just a lot of meat, isn't it? Just kind of mushed together in a ball.
It's bits of. It's like offal and what was it he made out of? It was like
it
kind
says
of
it on
pork. There was like it had heart and liver in it or something as well, and it's all kind of minced in together. And then this guy made it. He also rolled it up in the stomach lining.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You
like
know,
a sausage, basically.
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
It's like a mixed meat sausage, but
Except
it's a ball. Yeah, ball. Everyone on YouTube have fun watching us cup our hands into ball shapes, big balls. But yeah, so he got Facebook, obviously being an American company, saw that he liked faggots or said he liked faggots or eating faggots or whatever, and they just basically banned him.
But
like it's a bot, it's not a person doing it.
But he likes them. He doesn't hate them.
But faggot is a derogatory term, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
is it like maybe if he was gay, would he use it in the same way that black people use the N word?
No. Gay people don't generally like
what up, fag?
Fag. They don't. No.
Oh,
okay. I don't think it's a term that they like.
Is it not the same thing?
No. I mean, you might hear one or two say it. Yeah. It's still he got banned, and Facebook did apologise.
Did they? Did they reinstate his page?
Yeah.
Well, good.
But he Wilkes, what was his name? Wilkes. Something. Robert Wilkes.
Yeah.
Very English name. Yeah. From Somerset. So he likes faggots. Anyway.
Maybe it's the guy from the show. I can't remember his name now, but he's from down that
he
way.
told The Sun, Facebook allows beheading videos, cruelty to animals, stabbing and terrible swear words, but not this. It's political correctness gone mad.
Oh,
I hate that
term.
term.
Man. That term, fucking hell.
He added, it may have a different meaning in America, but I used it in a food context.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, but...
But also, if he's liking faggots, surely that is on there to be liked, and they should have found that beforehand.
Well, he said he liked faggots. I don't know if he liked Faggots the page, or if he put up a status saying he likes faggots. There's going to be a page about it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure if he put a status saying he enjoyed faggots. So, who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a bit odd. You've also got... there's a video. I won't show it because it's no point. Oh, it's been taken down anyway.
Oh, see, now I've just... Oh, I've put in the wrong thing. I've put Foggot.
Oh.
But that seems to be the way people are getting around saying the word faggots by putting
really?
Foggot.
Foggot.
I hate that Foggot Justin Bieber, the page.
Oh my God. I might go and like that page. Because I don't like the Foggot Justin Bieber either. Faggots, faggotry.
No, I don't think there is a page for faggots. So yeah, but there is.
Oh, there's a book.
A book called Faggots, and there's an interest in faggotry.
Oh, really?
Let's have a little look. Faggotry, often shortened to fag, is a pejorative term used chiefly in North America to broadly mean a gay man. It may also pejoratively mean homosexual in general. Its usage for gay men, sometimes meaning a repellent male, has spread from the United States to varying extents elsewhere in the English-speaking words.
There's the picture of a rainbow Volkswagen.
A rainbow-coloured Volkswagen Beetle that says fag bug down the side of it.
Yeah.
But no actual faggot page.
No.
Not for
About Fagala.
Fagala.
Oh my word.
Bloody hell. But yeah, so yeah.
Yes.
No meat-based faggot fan page.
No, so obviously, Facebook.
Perhaps he needs to start one up.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Faggots are food, not people. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, I like it. Maybe we should do it.
Quick.
All right.
Start the page. Faggots are going like that page. I don't know what we're going to have anything on there.
Create a group.
We are actually creating a group.
Faggots are food.
You put Foggots again.
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with me?
Or maybe
Maybe it
it's
automatically
Facebook
does.
auto-correcting it. Oh.
Big brother. Should I do this?
Yeah, do it.
Not people.
And we'll add stuff and whatever to it later, I
Yeah.
should imagine.
Who do you want to add to the group? You.
Well, we need to leave it as a surprise for the other people.
Oh, yeah.
Because if we do it now... No, put me on there.
Oh, okay.
And you.
Yeah, I'm not going to invite loads of people.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't just put me, can I? Can I put me? No.
It used to work.
Oh, well,
okay.
I'll be the creator, won't I?
Oh, you're already there.
Privacy? Open?
Have it... I'm trying to think, because I don't want people to go and like it now, or
No.
people to find it from the podcast. Have it as a private group for now.
Okay.
Secret.
Secret.
And then we'll send it public once the podcast goes up.
Sorry, the name you entered for this group is invalid.
Oh, we can't have it because it says faggot. But it says faggots are food.
Yeah. So Facebook's still a bit touchy about faggots.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll have to cancel that.
we spent a lot of time talking about faggots, haven't we?
We have, yeah. Maybe we should stop.
I don't know. It's just very rare that you get to use the term.
No, it's true, yeah.
And
And to be fair, it's not a kind of common food stuff anymore.
No,
like I
it's-
say, the last time I had a faggot was probably I was in my early teens.
A bit experimental in those days with
Yeah.
your food,
Yeah,
with what you put in your mouth.
indeed.
Um,
And like I say, I wasn't keen on the taste. So
No.
That's probably why I haven't had another faggot since.
no, like I said, I don't know if I've tried it, but I can imagine it's too meaty. I'm being genuine here, Tom.
Yes, no, you're right. Yeah, sorry. It's just I'm not a big fan of offal.
No,
No, I'm not.
I'm
a
not
big
even
fan
sure
of,
I know
like,
what offal is.
hearts and livers and
Oh no,
and things
no,
like that.
puts me off.
Especially, I'm not a big fan of the taste of liver. It's too irony.
I don't mind
Kidneys
oh,
as
no.
well. Not a big fan of kidneys.
I don't mind it in a steak and kidney pie.
Nah, I can't deal with it. It's just
It's a
something
very,
about-
very occasional thing. Sometimes I'm eating it and I'm very aware of the fact I'm eating a kidney.
Yeah, and that's the place where all the poison goes, isn't it? You know.
Build
The
up
liver
your
and
immune
the
system.
kidneys.
Don't be one of these helicopter parents.
Yeah, true. I mean, I have eaten them before, but I just don't really like.
I've
the
never
taste.
eaten a kidney as a kidney.
No.
I've just in a pie.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not eaten a raw kidney.
Grab a kidney.
Just delved into someone's abdomen,
Yeah.
pulled it out, eating it raw. In front
There's a lot of that going on TV at the minute. Walking Dead's back.
Ah, yeah.
It's very good. Very good.
I can imagine. Too far behind.
No, it's only the 4th season.
Yeah.
You could catch up quite quickly.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't think it's on the UK Netflix or anything though, so you're going to have to find other means of watching it.
Yeah, because they didn't show an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this week.
Really?
For some reason, there was a gap. They're doing it next week.
Was there
instead.
some holiday in America?
I've absolutely no idea.
Was it a holiday weekend?
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm trying to think. Or maybe it's just because of...
I'm not really
Halloween,
sure.
I don't know.
I thought maybe because
I can catch up
it's
then, 'cause I'm
got
a couple
some
of
pretty rubbish reviews actually. Like I don't mind it. It's not brilliant by any
No,
stretch
I
of the
it's
imagination.
fucking Joss
but-
Whedon. You can't...
Yeah, exactly.
It's not Avengers.
No,
It's-
exactly. I think if you look at it in the same vein as Buffy,
Yeah.
you know,
Buffy was a bit pants, but it was brilliant.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
Angel, yeah.
No, I never bothered with
No,
Angel.
I watched a few episodes of it. My mum and my sister and my auntie loved it, but it was David Boreanaz.
Yeah, well,
wasn't
that's why, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah.
I was more into the Alison Hannigans and
it? Faith. What was it?
oh
Fucking. Sorry.
no.
What is her name? But her, she was in
Yeah.
Jan Silent Bob Strike Back. She was in a lot of stuff.
Alicia Dushku. No.
Eliza.
Eliza Dushku. Yeah. No. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure it is. It's Dushku though.
Yes, Eliza Dushku.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Let's
sounds
just
right.
say it is.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. We should talk
Yeah.
while I'm doing this.
So-
like
I don't
dead
know.
air is
Anyway.
not.
Yeah, but we're kind of carrying on the conversation. Now we're going to change it again.
Oh, this is true.
But yeah, okay, fine, fuck it. That's enough about faggots and The Avengers. I don't know. I like. Agents
Well, I
of
was
S.H.I.E.L.D.
waiting for the. I was looking forward to watching the new series, the new episode of the Avengers, the Shield, and it just wasn't there.
You were actually looking forward to it
was,
this week, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
But we have seen the first 3 episodes. I think we are trying to catch up.
Yeah.
But we've got that. We've got fucking like I say, Walking Dead. We're trying to watch. We've got several things we're trying to watch at once. And I'm trying to play my games, and I'm trying to read more books. I'm fucking consuming shit. Like,
there doesn't seem to be enough time, does there?
no, there's not. There's
It's,
too much
a bit
information.
rubbish.
There's too much stuff I want to listen
Yeah.
to. Like I've cut out loads and loads of podcasts that I used to listen to.
Yeah.
Because I found that the indie podcasts are a lot better.
Yeah, actually, that's
be
the
fair.
thing, that all those podcasts that we mentioned at the beginning of the show, all independent podcasts, but actually much, much better, I think, than the kind of more professionally produced podcasts that I listen to. I mean, with the exception of some of the Smodco stuff, of course.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've stopped listening to Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
What is it, the podcast? Not Get Old. Yeah, Get Old. I've stopped listening to Get Old. I've stopped listening to Michelle Trachtenberg as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've stopped
Sorry.
listening to Get Old quite so much just because it's the same fucking thing for the last 5 months now.
Yeah, which, you know, like based on that theory again, like every podcast is someone's first podcast, but it's not everybody's.
No, exactly. Yeah,
Kind of got to have some new stuff there as well. I've stopped listening to the morning show. I've not got time for Edumacation, which I really wish I did.
Edumacation's really good.
Fat Man and Batman, I'm not.
No?
No, it's one of those weird.
It
It's
is
weird.
Eliza-
There's some of them I've
Eliza
had.
Dushku.
It is Eliza Dushku. Yeah, cool. So I've taken, but there's just so much.
Yeah.
Like I get the odd part where I've caught up on the podcast. So
Yeah.
then I go.
I mean,
and
as
listen
soon
to
as
somebody else.
as soon as I catch up to all of mine have been listened to. I'll find a new one. Which is
you
a really
just add
stupid
something
idea,
else to it. Yeah.
Like Drunk Geekcast is the one that has recently started following us. So
Oh,
I
okay.
have downloaded their 9 episodes because there's only 9.
It's quite easy
So
to catch
that's
up.
not going to be too difficult to catch up with. Whereas other things that have been recommended to me, like Film Thugs, have got like over 150 episodes.
Yeah, you just have to listen to the latest
yeah,
one. You can't catch up on that.
And We're Alive to an extent. I know they're shorter, so I will do those at some
You
point.
kind of have to listen to all of those, though. That's the
yeah,
problem.
that's the thing. You've got to go back to listen to all of them. But I'll get to the end of Drunk Geekcast and then probably download that.
Yeah.
And start listening through those because they're only like 17 minutes. Some of them.
Yeah. I'm completely caught up on those.
Yeah.
And they're really good. I do have the luxury where I work, I can listen to stuff for 8 hours a day.
I've started listening while I'm doing my overtime because everyone goes home after a certain time. So
It seems to me that you're listening to a lot more podcasts than me, but you've got less time to listen to
it's
them.
weird.
Like,
But I walk to work and from work.
And that is a long.
It's just under an hour each
Yeah.
way.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I listen on my breaks and my lunch, and also during my overtime at the moment. So there is at least 5 or 6 hours a day.
Yeah, like I say, I get 8 hours now. But I do get to a point where I'm like, I'm fed up with people fucking talking. I want to listen to some music now.
Yeah.
'Cause you just can't just take in all that information every day, I don't think.
No, it's a lot to kind of commit yourself to.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely is.
I was going to say something about work actually, because
Okay.
obviously Halloween was Thursday.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know whether I don't suppose they would dress up in a factory, would they? No.
We wouldn't be allowed.
No, health and safety.
Yeah. And that's the thing, in the UK, Halloween is very secondary. Like,
Yeah.
we had one group of trick-or-treaters this year,
And I'm not. Yeah, I think we only had one knock on the door.
There was
this year
8
as
of
well.
them.
Yeah.
but it was just one group.
Right.
It does mean that we've got, like, bags of lollies now,
Right.
which
yeah.
are great.
Yeah.
I love them. They're the double lollies as well, you know, the refresher
nice.
lollies.
I
Yeah,
know, yeah.
Yeah, we don't skimp on our lollies. We get proper
ones.
Proper lollies.
It's not like you're giving out the the 10p bags or whatever. But yeah, like, you know, it in the office, I think it's just an excuse for people to dress up a bit skimpy. Although there weren't that many skimpy ones, actually. I'm going to be honest, but there were a few low cut tops. There were a few short skirts. Not as much as when we went out on Saturday night for one of my colleagues' leaving dues.
Yeah.
My God, the amount of flesh that was on show in Rochester Town Centre on Saturday night was obscene.
Yeah.
There were some funny ones as well. There was a bloke dressed in a big. He had a big white foam suit on with his face cut out, and it was just red up the middle and onto his face.
Right.
And he was a sanitary towel.
Oh my god. That's just gross.
There was also a guy with a zip down his face that had been unzipped to here, and
They're amazing, those ones.
Yeah, that was cool.
If you want to learn how to do that, go on YouTube, and there's like loads of makeup tutorials, and it's like PVA glue and toilet paper. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
And tissue paper and things like that. It's so easy to do, but it looks so good, the unzipped ones.
I mean, I went as Shaun of the Dead, which has been the most popular thing I've ever posted on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw like 20 odd comments.
There's like 44 likes and something else. It was a bit mental. Should have posted it on the ABH one.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. the guys from Nerdchurch commented on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's told you how much you look like Simon Pegg.
Which I don't get, but you know.
When you're dressed up like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
then I did get, like I said to Shaun, I did get noticed in the pub down here. I got recognised as Simon Pegg one time, which is a bit strange. And she did take quite a bit of convincing that I wasn't him.
I think it's probably the hair, and when you have the
Maybe, yeah.
the
And I did have a
facial
beard
hairs,
at the time as well, so, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
the only
mean-
reason I really kept the beard is because I knew I was going to do that fancy dress again. Because I did it last year too. Because I just basically I can't be asked. It's very, very simple to do. I have that shirt. I have a red felt tip pen. You know,
that you can put in there with the cap undone. Yeah. I saw Liz saw that picture, and she said like, there's a guy who at her work, and he's got a shirt that's just got like a little red mark on the elbow or just up the forearm, and it's just there. It's just a stain that's on his shirt. And sometimes, you know, you run out of shirts, you've got to wear that one.
Yeah.
So every time he wears it, someone's like, "Oh, do you know you've got a bit of red on your arm?" And he's like, "Yes, I know." It's just like,
See,
that must
only
be so
4
annoying. Just
people-
go and buy a new shirt. They don't cost that much money.
I mean, that shirt only cost £3.50.
Yeah.
You know, it's not much. But only 4 people during the day said you got red on you.
Yeah.
4
4
out of an
people.
office of hundreds.
Just 4 people said
Just
about
4
it.
people.
That's,
But then quite a few people didn't even realise I was in fancy dress.
you know, it's a suit, isn't it?
Yeah, effectively, like, because the thing is, I don't wear a tie to work
No.
ever, so I dress up smarter
Yeah.
in fancy
For Halloween.
dress. So people were just like, "You got a tie on today?"
But it is one of those things, because, like you say, you were Shaun from the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
It's a very minimal costume.
Yeah.
So unless you are a massive fan of that, or a big fan of the film, or if you've fucking seen the film,
Yeah, you
people
should
wouldn't know.
You should know because it's a beloved film.
Yeah.
So people should know.
People should look and go.
Because I had
"Oh."
the badge on as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, I saw the badge in the picture as well. So like, it's some people just don't pay attention. Some people
that's it.
don't watch films.
No, I think they're expecting you to dress up like a vampire or something, and
Yeah,
I
a bit of
prefer the more subtle route. In fact, so subtle that it doesn't look like you're in fancy dress.
What you should do next year
Yeah.
is get a bed sheet, cut some holes,
Yeah.
just chuck that over your head and walk around the office
One of the
as a
girls
ghost.
was going to do that this year, but
You should just do it.
Yeah,
It'd be
I think
fucking
I
brilliant.
might. Yeah, yeah.
It's going as a cartoon ghost. Oh, you fucking
right.
do that. Put a blue sheet over your head with the eye holes, and then just have like a wavy, scared mouth.
Yeah. All right.
Look
Okay.
like one of the
that's
ghosts
next
from Pac-Man.
That's next year sorted.
Yeah, a sheet,
Wicked.
bed sheet. That's brilliant. Yeah, I was gonna. We went to a family Halloween party, and I was gonna put. I've got a Movies shirt and the Movies cap with a badge, and I was gonna put that on, but Liz was saying, "Oh no, the adults won't be dressing up." We got there, most of the adults were dressed up. So it was one of those occasions. Oh, if you dress up, you're gonna look like an idiot. No, we look like idiots because we didn't dress up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a fine line that you walk, isn't it? on
Yeah, because they
Halloween?
didn't say anything about fancy dress or anything.
No.
It was just, "Oh, you want to come around for a Halloween party and bring the kids?" Like, okay, so we dressed Chloe up. Did you see Chloe's?
Yes.
She was like
the,
a zombie bride.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I might post that somewhere. But
Well, it was on your Facebook, wasn't it?
it's on my Facebook, yeah. But like I said, I don't add people.
No, this is true.
I don't add people I don't know generally.
I suppose they wouldn't be able to see it either because your privacy setting's probably quite high too.
I don't know.
Nor do
I
I.
don't worry about that. I mean, I'm not that...
Yeah,
I should, maybe.
I'm not a teacher, so I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to hide
I'm
your...
not in public office. So,
No.
you know.
Oh, I don't know.
And also last night, Joe and I went up to the Lines, which is a big park up in Medway.
Yeah.
I actually did invite the guys from Stinking Paws, but one of them was working and one of them had been at a Millwall game. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
up in
Why?
London.
Anyway, let's not get into that.
I don't know. Thugs.
Yeah. Well, one is football, two is Millwall.
To go and watch the bonfire.
That's one
and
of the
fireworks
bigger
parade.
ones,
It was
isn't it?
fucking massive. It was ridiculous. Like, we got there, and it's a big field, and it was just rammed full of people. It was like being at a festival.
Really? Jesus.
It really was. Like, there were loads of stalls selling, like, really chintzy, horrible light-up sticks and things. You know,
Oh, glow
and,
sticks. They went to the 99p.
Not even glow sticks,
Oh,
but,
really?
like,
Oh, flashing,
flashing LED type things. And there was... Shut up! And there was...
Dog's like,
And there was, I'm going to start calling him Shecky.
yeah.
And there was a DJ there playing all this, steps
Yeah.
and
Brilliant! Yeah, yeah.
DJ
The
Otzi.
classic tunes.
Yeah. We went to get some fish and chips, came back, had the fish and chips outside, watched the bonfire that was massive,
Yeah.
and the fireworks went on for a good 20 odd minutes, and they were really, really good. Like, I've not been to a professionally done fireworks display for years and years and years. I had
No,
a
I
really
haven't.
good time.
Yeah.
Everyone in the crowd as well, like, even though it was the middle of Medway,
Yeah.
like, everyone was like, oh wow, ooh,
Yeah.
and clapping and stuff, and it's-
Rather than go on, my son,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
go on,
Yeah.
fucking banging.
yeah, I didn't really hear much in the way of obscenity.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, brilliant. Because it's families, isn't it? And all the fucking chavvies would have been on the outskirts drinking their cans of cider
Yeah,
and
this is
shit.
true. There were a lot of people drinking.
Cider.
Cider.
It's not just cider, it's the cheap cider.
Yeah. I did see one girl drinking a recorder lig.
Fruity. That's what Liz loves. She's loving that stuff at the minute. We don't go to displays because Chloe's scared of fireworks.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
It's
There's
fucking
always...
terrible. We got a kid, we got an excuse, and she's terrified. She's scared of him. I mean, last night
See,
she
I had
wasn't
no
so-
excuse. We
No.
were just like, let's go and watch the big
Yeah.
bang and the
Yeah.
glittery.
But no, she's not as bad as last year. She was really scared of them. This year we were like we're not going to go to a display. We'll buy some, and we'll kind of see how you are. And we might take you to a display New Year's or next year. Which is like, okay then. And then we decided, do you know what? We're not going to go and spend all that money for her to be scared, because we've had fireworks a couple of nights and she's got up and gone, oh, I don't like the bang. Fireworks are scaring me when she's trying to get to sleep. So like, we're not going to waste money on them. But luckily, someone down the road had like a huge fucking fireworks show going on in their back garden, proper display fireworks.
Nice.
And bearing in mind, our gardens are what, like 20, 25 foot?
Yeah.
And the minimum distance for a display fireworks are 25 feet. So it's like, 25 feet,
I
25
don't know.
metres.
Meters.
I think it's meters, yeah, but our gardens aren't even that big. I said 25 feet, they're not 25 feet, our gardens, they're bigger than that. Maybe. 12, yeah. Maybe 30 or 40 feet, I don't know. I'm fucking confusing measurements and systems now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had them down and she didn't go to sleep because of them, which I expect, that's fine. Like, you can't go to sleep with big display fireworks going off down the road. So we stood at the window and watched them, and she did quite like them. So then I kind of regretted not buying fireworks. But then you're sitting there at 10 o'clock at night and people are still letting off fireworks.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing? It's like a residential area. You're letting off massive fireworks at 10 o'clock at night when there's kids trying to get to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, what time was that display you went to see?
It started at 7:30, so it finished at just before 8.
It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
that's reasonable. It's dark at about 6 o'clock. You can start letting off fireworks about 6:30. You'll be fine. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's an art project. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's weird. But yeah, so she didn't like the noise when she was laying in bed, but she was fine watching it. So maybe we'll get some fireworks for New Year or something.
Yeah.
I really want to go to a display.
And then there's always next year. I'm sure they must do one at Moat Park, right?
No,
No.
they don't do one at Moat Park. No, there's one at the Museum of Kent Life, which
Oh,
my brother took his kids to. So like, we might go there with them next year. We were going to go this year, but it was a lot of money for if she was scared of it wouldn't have been any good.
You're gonna have to go, aren't you?
Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, those people down the road had some really, really nice fireworks. So that was quite nice to watch from the warmth of my house.
Yeah, and I quite like the fact that the one up on the Lines is completely free
Is it really?
as well. Yeah, you don't have to
Wow.
pay to get in; it's completely free, which is why there were so many people there. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, that's
but
brilliant.
also that's our tax money anyway, isn't it? You know, why shouldn't we be?
That's
allowed
right.
in
Oh,
this
is it the
theatre for
council?
free? I assume so. Yeah, I think
Council's
it's set
putting it
up
on.
by the council.
Yeah, Maidstone Borough Council don't do any
No.
public displays or anything.
No, well, I didn't know about this one. The only reason that we went up there is because on Friday, I overheard a conversation in the office where someone was going to go up there, and I thought, that might be a good idea, you know, something to do on a Saturday night.
Yeah. And it's only England that has Guy Fawkes now, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's...
I didn't realise that. I just assumed everyone
specifically-
had it.
Yeah, it's specifically British.
Yeah,
isn't
because
it?
it's Guy Fawkes and
blowing
Houses
up
of Parliament. Yeah. I just assumed everyone had it. I didn't.
I don't know whether the guy has become slightly wider used. I would
The
have
effigy,
to ask.
putting the effigy on the.
Yeah.
But I think he's only a guy in the UK because it's Guy Fawkes. Isn't
Maybe,
it?
yeah.
But I think, other countries I think burn effigies on bonfires and
Right.
shit. Maybe, I don't know.
We'd have to ask people who lived abroad, perhaps.
Or just let us know.
Yeah, when you listen to it.
Just let us know how fucking ignorant we really are. I've already described, let you know that I'm ignorant. I just assumed everyone had fucking.
Well,
bonfire night.
you just do, don't you? You grow up with a specific thing happening, and you just go, "Oh, this happens." everywhere."
Yeah. Oh yeah, like Chloe's got no clue that nobody else has bonfire night.
No.
Interesting.
But yeah, so
Go on,
maybe next year,
Maybe next year we'll go to a display, or even for New Year.
like you say, New Year's perhaps. Yeah, there's got to be something going on somewhere with some fireworks for New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in some entertainment news, I don't know how far this travels.
No,
It's something from most people's childhoods, I think, over the age of 25, I'd say.
In the UK.
In the
definitely,
UK. Aardman Animations, who are the people who do Wallace and Gromit and all those other good things.
Yeah, Flushed Away.
Shaun the Sheep.
Creature Comforts.
Yeah. Oh, God, we're doing this, are we?
Yeah. I can't really remember
No,
any
me neither.
others.
There must be. Arthur Christmas. That was an Aardman one as well,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Although
generally,
not
the
not in-
claymation.
not in the style of, though. That's what I didn't like about Arthur Christmas, is that it was
Yeah.
Aardman, but they didn't have the Aardman features.
Yeah, Flushed Away had the Aardman features, but it was computer generated.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
prefer that look, though.
Yeah.
Although Arthur Christmas is a very good film.
It is a very good film.
But Morph is a little plasticine character who used to be featured on a program called
Heart to Heart.
Heart.
Yeah, with Tony
Over
Hart.
here. It was-
Heart to Heart
yeah.
with Tony Hart.
Yeah,
I think
Tony
it was
Hart was like an elderly, artist, I suppose.
It was a less creepy Rolf Harris.
Yeah.
And Rolf Harris wasn't creepy at the time, he just
Yeah.
is now.
I mean, Tony Hart, God bless him, is dead, so he can't answer to any charges.
No. Which, actually,
Paul Gambaccini, yeah.
Paul Gambaccini did.
Naughty
Maybe,
man.
possibly, allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, Morph was a little plasticine character who occasionally would, I don't know, they had little kind of couple of minute episodes, didn't they,
Yeah.
during Tony Hart's art program,
Yeah.
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart. But before Heart to Heart, before the little short clip happened, Morph
Yeah.
would come to Tony Hart.
Yeah, and they'd
sort
have
of
a
like a
little
mixture of
conversation.
claymation and live action, and they'd have a conversation, and then it would go into
Must
the.
have been quite groundbreaking actually at the time. 'cause
Yeah, I
it was
should think
probably
so.
what, the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah, I don't know if they were ever in the same shot, or if it was a cut too.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, but
But anyway, Aardman Animations are launching a Kickstarter to bring back Morph as a web series, which I think is fucking brilliant.
yeah, you told me when I got here, and I got a little bit excited.
It is quite exciting because he is like this kind of iconic little cult figure from our childhood, and it just we watched an episode just before we came on air, didn't we? And
we still laughed at it.
yeah,
it was brilliant. I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
No, me
or
neither.
I didn't understand it,
no, maybe.
but now I understand it. It was a lot funnier.
Yeah, so it's just I think it's good, and I think people should be aware of it. And
Is the Kickstarter page up now?
I believe so. Let's have a look. We can go to his Kickstarter right now. Hopefully,
To see what the
see what the
I want to
address
see what
is.
the rewards are. You just get the different reward levels, don't you, for each donation?
This is true, and hopefully we'll put a link to the Kickstarter on our website, and maybe we'll put it on the Facebook and the Twitter and everything. Hold
Wow.
on. Yep. So
25 days to go, and they are 10,000 off their goal
wow,
already.
good stuff. I'm
That's
glad.
brilliant. That's so good. It's going to happen.
Yeah. So if you go to Kickstarter.com, well, actually, no, the link's massive. And
We'll go to Kickstarter.com and look for Morph.
all new adventures of Morph from Aardman Animations.
Yes.
It's a bit of a...
Or just put Morph and it should probably come up.
Probably. So where's all the...
The rewards are down on the right-hand side. They're up. There you go. Pledge £1 or more.
So £1 or more, you get a private production blog?
Yeah, you get access to the private production blog. So that'll be like regular updates of what's going on and what they're doing.
£5 or more, early bird digital download.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's worth it.
1 month prior to their release online, so you get
we
month
get
before
all of the
everyone
episodes.
Else, all 12.
That's awesome.
If you pledge £20 or more, you get an exclusive DVD. You'll be sent region free, so that's for everyone, including you people out there in America, and you do need this in your life, by the way.
Add £11 to ship outside the UK.
Oh, well,
I'm just hoping you get. I'm hoping there's an option for a personalised episode or clip.
£25 or more, pre-loved Aardman clay. Own a bit of Aardman history.
Oh, so you can get some of the clay
that's been used in
small
the
box of clay.
Aardman productions. £30 or more, you get a crew T-shirt.
That's cool.
Which is
what happens is when you pledge these higher ones, you get the lower levels as well.
Oh, do you?
So you get the T-shirt, you get the clay, you get the digital download.
So
and
I've
you get the production
never
blog.
done a Kickstarter.
Oh, I have. I've got the Tell 'em Steve J vinyl.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to have a vinyl party at some point. I'd like to hear that. Oh, you never ever?
No.
Okay.
I might do. I can get the digital version of it.
Righto. £35 or more, you get a pre-loved clay and DVD pack A. So maybe
you don't get all of them. Oh, okay, usually you do. Never mind.
£40 or more, crew T-shirt and DVD pack.
Oh, I see. So they've done different.
£45 or more, crew T-shirt, pre-loved clay and DVD pack A. £60 or more, pre-loved clay, DVD, crew T-shirt pack. What? That's the same, isn't it?
Pre-loved clay.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you crew T-shirt, pre-loved clay, you pack A. But you don't get the DVD. And the next one, you get everything, all three. Yeah. I don't know. This is confusing now.
Yeah, £100 or more, you get 60-minute Morph Masterclass Google Hangout. Wherever you are in the world, you can join expert Aardman model maker Jim Parkin for an hour's face-to-face tuition on how to make your very own Morph. Hangouts will contain 9 participants each. We'll send you a Morph kit and all your needs are internet connection.
Yeah, I was going to say you can go to Hawkins Bazaar, the shop, and you can buy a build your own Morph pack.
Yeah, I had a Wallace and Gromit one when I was young.
Yeah, I got a Morph one. But they send you that Morph kit and you build it with them.
And they talk it through with you.
Yeah.
£150 or more, special edition signed frameable print.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's £150 though.
£300 or more, 2-person studio tour and crew T-shirt.
£150 each, Tom.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Because it's 2-person.
Yes.
You sounded like Morph. Doing our bad Morph impressions.
Yeah. We would have to go to Bristol though.
You'll be able to look around the set, take photos and ask questions. Yeah, but we could go around Bristol and then we can pop into the Yog Towers as well.
Oh, is that where they are?
Yeah. They're in Bristol.
£400 or more. An evening with Morph. Live screening, model making workshop and Q&A session.
Wow. I mean, they're cool, but it is a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah. £1,500 or more. Your Morphness model and DVD.
They create a Morph of you.
That's quite cool. With your own, complete with your choice of accessories, hairstyle, facial hair, etc. We'll also send you an exclusive DVD of the new episodes for you to enjoy with your new friend.
That's cool. That's cool. They don't last though, those Morphs.
This is going on, man. £2,000 or more.
Yeah, they go really high.
Associate producer.
Yeah, that £2,000 or more. They've sold 4 of them.
Really?
1,500. They've sold 9 of them. There's only 1 left.
Bloody hell. You'll get your name credited as associate producer at the end of 1 episode. And we'll send you the original Morph puppet used to make your episode.
That's cool.
That's very cool. We'll also send you the DVD, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and there's another one.
£5,000 or more. Executive producer credit.
Yeah, that's 1 person.
All gone.
On every episode.
Bloody hell. That's insane.
Yeah.
So that's the most you can pay, but still,
But they are cool.
that's already gone. So
They're
you
very
can't
cool.
be the exec producer. Who does that? $5,000.
But yeah, if you haven't ever seen Morph, I can't imagine nobody's seen Morph. But on the Aardman YouTube channel, they have episodes of Morph, and they are really funny.
Yeah, go to the YouTube channel and just watch a couple, and you'll understand quite how. Like,
And the thing that excites me as well, it's going to be. I'm hoping there will be a lot of sort of current references in the new episodes of Morph. Like they've got to do a Wrecking Ball version, a Morph Wrecking Ball.
as with Chaz on the Wrecking Ball, perhaps.
Oh yeah, maybe with Chaz on the
He's the
Wrecking Ball.
right
Yeah.
colour, isn't he?
Yeah. Don't be racist.
I'm not being racist. Come on, I mean,
Don't be racist towards Morph and Chaz.
how many orange people do you know? Well,
A
actually,
lot.
yeah.
It's going to fucking Liverpool.
We're in
isn't it?
Medway, aren't we?
Well, it was that as well. To be fair,
Yeah. So yeah,
Morph, go
Morph.
donate to Morph.
yeah.
That'll be
Go
yours.
on to Kickstarter, donate. They've only got, what did you say, 10 grand left.
Well, you're 10 and a half.
Yeah, 10 and a half grand left to go. 25 days.
Oh, they're going to do that because I think the most you can do is a 30-day. So that's in 5 days.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah.
I think it's 30.
I don't know,
I don't know if you can do it. But yeah.
but still, that's pretty good going. so
Maybe
far.
we could do, because we can't do Kickstarter because it won't be creatively. So maybe we could do a Fund Anything campaign to raise money to have the two-person studio tour.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll set up a Fund Anything page so we can donate to a Kickstarter page so we can get a reward.
I wonder.
And
if
we can
they'll
vlog
allow
it.
us. Yeah, yeah. We'll
do a
definitely-
podcast
we
with
would,
fucking Nick
wouldn't
Parks
we?
or someone.
What if we could?
Oh no,
get
it's not Nick Park. Who was it?
It was someone else. Nick Parkin,
Oh, maybe they got that wrong
maybe.
because his name is
Should be
Nick Parks,
Park
isn't
Jr.
it?
Shit. No, not Jr.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah, we'll do a Fund Anything page to get donations for a Kickstarter.
Get Ant and Tom to
Aardman Studios.
Aardman Studios. I like it. Right, shall we do the ABCs?
I think so. Yeah.
It's coming up to that time. We're almost inside the hour.
There's one more after this.
The penultimate ABC.
The ABCs of ABH. What letters today?
Why? You hesitated.
Sorry.
You scared me. You hesitated. We had this whole thing earlier where we were bloody terrified. I don't know who went last time.
I went first last time.
Did you? Excellent. Yes, you did. Yeah, mine. I mean, I've mentioned it a lot of times. I've mentioned it a few times on this bloody.
Well, yes.
Podcast.
It's something without which we wouldn't have half of our podcast.
Yeah, it's YouTube. I know what you mean. We wouldn't have the video edition of
That
it.
was so tortured.
It's like, we wouldn't have half of our podcast. No, we'd have the whole podcast. We just wouldn't have the video
Just have
version.
The visual version.
Yeah, it's at YouTube because I've spoken about it a lot of times. I think YouTube is quite an important thing
Yes.
in today's world. It has pretty much replaced my TV viewing. Like a majority of what I watch now is YouTube content, whether it be gaming content, whether it be vlogs, whether it be fucking like mini-series,
Yeah.
you know, things like that. It's just fantastic. And like I told you last week, I think it's 2 weeks ago now, I think they're like two of the most important YouTube videos. They might not have had the impact that they were meant to, but I think they were two most important things that happened. It's kind of like a changed YouTube. I mean, one of the vlogs, which is CTFXC, which is Charles Trippy with his wife Ali, he has a brain tumour, which is cancerous, but he's undergoing fucking chemotherapy now. He's
Yes.
vlogging all of this. And he vlogged a while ago. He had brain surgery, and the surgeons allowed him to take a camera in with him. And the doctors were basically filming while he was having his brain surgery, and they put that video up. And I think that's really quite a momentous thing to put online.
Oh, sure.
For people to see. Is like, and he was awake through the surgery because
Yeah.
they needed to make sure he was still moving and he could still talk, and basically that they hadn't caused him to go brain dead.
It's
Essentially.
True. Yeah.
That was really important. The other one was the Shaytards. They've just had a new baby, and they had two of their 4 kids. Well, they're 5 now, but 2 of their 4 kids in the room while the mum was having the baby, which some people probably wouldn't like. I mean, they weren't seeing stuff they shouldn't. They were at the head
Yeah.
end, but
Yeah,
they
it
were there
wasn't-
for that, which could be quite traumatic for the kids, but they're quite down to earth. You know, they're quite level-headed kids, and you know, he basically asked one of the older daughter questions afterwards, and I think that's pretty cool because it gives a child's insight into the birth.
Yeah.
You know,
into
kids do it
birthing.
all the time, but nobody's put it online. And I just think that's really important. That fucking beats the shit out of any scripted reality show that's on TV.
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
is genuine real life.
Yeah.
They don't film everything, when they have arguments and stuff, they don't film.
No.
But they're not secretive about the fact that they do have arguments.
Exactly, and it's just like you say. It's just it's groundbreaking in a way that TV can't be, because
Yes.
they don't need to get permission from anyone, because it's them. Like, can you imagine? I mean, what the most reality TV filmed type person that I can think of, either Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
or Peter Andre.
Yes.
Can you imagine either of them having some sort of surgery, and say it's Peter Andre, he's having surgery on some horrible inoperable cancer?
Yeah. We hope he doesn't get.
No, we hope not. But can you imagine ITV being able to film that?
Yeah,
'Cause,
well,
like,
Katie
you've got
Price-
to think about like their advertisers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
know.
Katie Price had surgery, but they filmed her before
Katie
and
Price
after.
has had surgery.
She's
yes.
had a lot of
Yeah.
surgery, but there was one surgery during one of their programs. But they filmed her before the surgery and after the surgery, but they didn't film the surgery. And guess what the surgery was? Another breast augmentation. But there is one quite famous. I don't know. She's a woman who had plastic surgery, but it completely wrecked her face.
Oh yes.
You know
Oh god, yeah,
But
yeah. That was really, really good. That documentary.
Yeah, but that's my point. It was a documentary. It wasn't
Yeah.
a series. It wasn't an ongoing thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the Charles Trippy channel, they've been going 5 years, and they filmed and put up a vlog every day for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Every single day, they haven't missed days. Shaytar's been going a little bit longer, but they've missed days here and there. Like, if you get the Guinness Book of World Records, Charles Trippy and Ali Trippy are in there.
Really.
Because, they asked Guinness, can we get a record certificate for this? And they were like, well, yeah.
Fair enough.
So they have that many vlogs every day for the last 5 years. They've vlogged. And that's just just their whole life. Like, I find myself watching some of these and getting quite emotional about it,
Yeah,
because
yeah. Well,
I've
you're
invested so much time watching
Yeah.
them. You get emotionally involved with these people.
Yeah.
Now, there's actually a documentary they're going to bring out that they worked on. They kickstarted it. And it's called Vlogumentary, and I'm not sure. It'll come out next year sometime.
Okay.
But it's going to have, like, the Shaytars, it's going to have CTFXE, but it's going to have loads of different YouTubes on there. YouTubers. But yeah, I think that's great, and like I've started taking up on it. Like, I've put these videos up, and I do like the gaming channel as
You
well.
do, yeah. You do quite a lot on the YouTube.
I try
and
to.
I shall be joining at some point
Yes.
when I've got my
Yeah. You set up your own channel.
together. Yeah,
Set your own
I
channel.
don't have enough. I don't have a camera. Well, I've got my tablet now, haven't I? So
It's
yeah.
got a camera on it. But like I said, that one was only 30 quid.
Yeah.
It's HD and all. Proper HD.
We'll see. I'm not so much into the. I don't
No,
know.
you don't have to vlog or anything.
No.
But you'll find something. Even if it's just skits. Like little skits.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
your
I
writing
mean, this
brain
is the
going.
thing. Like, there is literally, you can do what you want on it, and it's it's the same as this.
Somebody will watch it, somebody might like it.
It's the same as podcasting, really. It's you don't. There is no filter. Like, you can do what you want, put it up, and then if people find it and they like it, they will.
Yeah, they'll subscribe
You know,
and they'll watch your videos.
Yeah, and it's just
it's a creative outlet in
Yeah.
one sense.
yeah. I mean, the
There is-
downside is that it's given us people like Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
You know,
he can't sing anymore. Like he could as a kid, but now he's got older. He's just lost his
well,
voice.
it's all that scissor
Scissor. Fucking dickhead.
wanker. But
The
yeah,
Foggots,
generally
Justin Bieber,
speaking,
you mean?
YouTube is a great revolutionary social media tool.
It is very good. You know, like I say, I do the YouTube gaming channel not because I want people to watch my gaming channels, but because I want to finish games,
Yes, yeah,
and
it's
that holds me accountable.
a way of motivating yourself. To
Yeah, and I
actually
film
get
them, so I
through
might as well
something.
put them up.
Some people use it for getting through drug addiction
Yeah,
and not
Yes.
falling back off the wagon. You use it for managing to finish a computer game.
yeah, yes. Possibly not the best use of it, but fuck it. Not the most productive.
Nah, it doesn't
But you
matter.
put
does
it up.
It's
And I love editing videos, so
Well, there you
fuck
go.
it, it's something I like to do. Mine's YouTube. There we go.
My why, because I did think about YouTube, because again, it's something that kind of affects me in a way because I am now on it
Yes,
on a regular basis.
you agreed to it though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, it's not like I'm saying that I'm against it. No. But I thought no, because I kind of had a feeling you might.
Yes.
So I was racking my brains. It literally came to me in bed this morning as I was waking up, as most great thoughts.
Yeah,
normally
because when I
do.
texted you last night, you're like, I haven't got my why
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
But
Yeah, I had a vague had a vague idea that I might do YouTube,
Yeah.
but then I didn't. And it's a documentary from the BBC called Yellowstone.
Yes.
It came out a couple of years back. I don't know exactly when. 2009, in fact. I would imagine it's made it overseas because they've got BBC.
Yeah, BBC
America over there, don't
documentaries
they?
are just so amazing.
It's not a Richard Attenborough one, which is I love Richard Attenborough. I think I really enjoy his style, and he's kind of
David.
Richard's
the actor.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
the actor.
no, he was Jurassic
David
Park.
Attenborough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of sitting. I was like,
Jurassic
I'm sure
Park
it was
and Father
David.
Christmas.
Maybe I'm
It's
wrong.
only because I was going to say at the beginning he's an institution, much like his brother who was in Jurassic
Yes.
Park.
Okay. Yeah. So David Attenborough. I was sitting there like.
No, wrong. You were right to.
Yeah,
to pick
you'll
me
watch
up
the
on it.
YouTube video and watch me look really confused for 5 seconds.
But yeah, it spans 3 seasons in Yellowstone, where it goes throughout the year. But for some reason, they've only got winter, summer, and autumn on this page. I think they do a spring one as well, but
Yeah, well, they have to because
it's one of the most inhospitable places in America. Like, there's a lot of green open land, but in the winter, it's snow.
Snow,
and
yeah.
that's it. Like, virtually nothing survives there. Yet, there are still all these. It's just magical.
Yeah.
Like, I love nature documentaries anyway.
Oh, especially BBC.
Yeah.
The photography on the BBC ones. Yes, they might fake some of it.
I don't care.
Because it looks so good.
Yeah. It's amazing. And this one, like I say, kind of does all the animal stuff, but it also gives an insight into the people who run the park as well, the national park.
It's up and running again now, Yellowstone, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's open again, Yellowstone, isn't it?
I would
Because people
assume
weren't
so.
allowed there,
yeah,
were
that's
they,
true. Yeah,
during the
they
shutdown?
weren't allowed there for a little while there during the shutdown, but it's open again now.
Yes.
Just before winter, just before the snows go. But there's one particular guy on there who kind of has probably the most unsung job in the world.
Yeah.
His name's Jeff Henry, and his job through the winter is to go and clear the roofs of all the buildings there of snow, because there's so much snow that it would cause the roofs to cave in if they weren't cleared.
Fucking hell.
On a
It snows
regular
that
basis.
much?
Yes. Now, it's kind of like an add-on to the documentary. It's not part of the documentary. It's like, at the end of some of the Attenborough ones, they'll have like a 10-minute clip on how they made a certain
Yes.
bit.
Yes.
It's a bit like that, but it focuses on particular park rangers or whatever.
Oh,
And
okay,
this guy, Jeff Henry, he goes around on a snowmobile with a massive saw, the biggest handsaw you've ever seen,
Yeah.
and cuts through blocks of snow. And I want to show you a picture. Obviously, I can't do it I'll put up a picture on the blog,
Yeah.
and on the Facebooks and Twitters and everything. But essentially, this is what he does. He goes up onto the roof.
Wow.
And you can see the snow there is as tall as he is.
Yeah,
He
that
goes
is
up with a
big-
couple of shovels and a saw, literally saws through
just
the snow.
him?
Yeah, just him on his own. Cuts
Wow.
through.
That's an
and
awesome picture.
Then just cuts them into cube sections.
Yeah.
And then just shoves them off onto the ground. And
Wow.
if he didn't do this every single year,
Yeah.
this isn't going to load now.
That's a massive picture, I
But
think.
if he didn't do this every year, then the roof would collapse, and there would be
Jesus.
no visitor centre. There would be no nothing. Who.
So he's the unsung hero of Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah, and this part of this documentary really kind of opened my eyes to oh my god, that would have to happen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, somebody needs to do that.
Yeah.
It's just stuff you don't think
And
about.
he talks about his job. I mean, I wish I should have really got some audio lined up, but he talks about his job in he loves it,
Yeah.
and all he's doing is cutting through snow. But he's like,
It's fucking cool, though, isn't it?
I am the only person here.
Yeah.
During certain months of the year, I'm the only person who gets to see it like this.
That's a slideshow. Always is. But yeah. No.
I'm the only person who gets to see it like this. I have the privilege of coming here and doing this, and it literally takes him all day to do a roof.
Wow.
It will take him 8 or 9 hours
to cut
cut the snow out of a roof.
Because they're big roofs.
They are, yeah.
They're big buildings.
Yeah.
It's not like a
they're
little
like
hut.
big public buildings,
So Is that on DVD or Blu-ray?
It is on both
And
Blu-ray and DVD. And you know what?
And are the little episodes off on it as well?
Yeah.
The mini episodes. Awesome.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're on the end of each episode. But that one in particular really kind of caught my imagination. Like the rest of it's absolutely brilliant. There's these awesome bits of buffalo being chased by wolves through the snow and stuff. And it's
general.
It's outstanding. But that one bit I thought really kind of caught my imagination.
Jeff Henry.
And I thought I would share that with you. And if you want to buy that for a loved one, you can go to abhpod.com, go to the Amazon banner. It's available on Amazon. And you can help us out a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get so many people, we could convert that cash and then go to the Aardman Studios.
Yeah, donate it to Kickstarter. Yeah. Please.
So yeah.
That's cool. I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend.
I've got the
watching
Planet Earth box set, which I haven't watched because people won't sit and watch it with me.
No.
And
See,
I never get the chance to sit and watch stuff on my own.
No,
Because I'm playing Red Dead Redemption and uploading videos to YouTube.
Yeah, no, this is the thing. Like me and Joe both really enjoy watching nature documentaries, so we'll get through those like an episode a night or something.
Yeah, I think Liz does enjoy the nature documentaries, but there's always an Emmerdale or an X Factor to watch.
Right, yeah. See, we don't do soaps or
Lucky
reality
fuckers.
TV. But yeah, so those are the whys for this week. There's only one more ABC left. It's the Z, and I've already got mine.
So have I.
Yeah.
Should we do? No. Let's get it over with now. And we are fast approaching a new bit that maybe we won't do it the next week.
No,
we'll work on it.
I mean, we know what we're going to do.
Maybe we'll debut it on our 50-second episode.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We know what we're going to do. We just need to kind of
work on it
a
and
jingle
get some bits
as well,
together.
really.
Yeah,
that's what we need to do mainly.
Yes,
the rest of it should be fine after that.
If you can help us with a jingle,
then maybe write into us at abhpod@gmail.com. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Or Facebook, because there was a friend of yours who said that he did music production at one time.
Family member. Actually, his mum was at this family party and she went, "Oh, do you still do your radio show?" It's a podcast. Yes. And this was it.
Yes, we do. And we're here every week.
We are. Go and subscribe.
Just for you. Go subscribe.
Let us know if we're on Windows Phone.
Yeah.
Please.
Let us know, Jake.
Yes.
Right. Well, so for this week, that was Anywhere But Here. This has been episode 41.
Yes.
I've been Tom.
I've been Ant.
Bye.